People. So a lot of people is upset about, Ice Cube walking away from $9 million, and a lot of people say that Ice Cube is doing a good job by walking away from $9 million. But you remember what I told you, people. You remember what I told you when he put out that movie, the Last Friday. Do you remember what I told you? If you guys don't remember, let me go ahead and refresh your memory. You remember, like, all last year, all this year, people was just dying left and right from the Friday movie. First you had Grandpa, Witherspoon. Then you had Depot. Then you had, you got her, him, and her. Then you had Izelle, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Well, you having all of these people passing away within this movie, which bring you to the point of Ice Cube coming out with the last Friday. I told you what that was all about. Then the reason why it's called the last Friday is not only the last Friday, it's also the last Friday that is on his New Line Cinema production distribution contract. When did he sign this contract with New Line Cinema, people? New Line Cinema. See, you have his company, which is called Cuba Vision. That's his company. That's Ice Cube's company, Cuba Vision. And then, but without a distribution company, Cuba Vision is just a production company that when you produce these movies, you got to sell them out the trunk of your car. You understand? You got to find another way to distribute these movies. You can make the movies all day long on Cuba Vision, but they will go nowhere unless you have a major distribution. You understand? Like me, I can produce these YouTube videos all day long. You understand? I can do my podcast all day long, but without Spotify to distribute my content, I won't be heard. I can produce these YouTube videos all day long, but without YouTube to distribute my YouTube videos, I will not be heard. Well, that's the same thing with Ice Cube. Ice Cube had Cuba Vision. That's Ice Cube's production company. But he had to link with a distribution company, which was it New Line Cinema. And how did he link that deal with New Line Cinema? Well, Easy. I would say rest in peace, but we know what happened with him. You know what I'm saying? Easy E. And then right after Easy E, Ice Cube come out with the album Lethal Injection. You know what I'm saying? Letting you guys know that was his. That was his baby that he cradled. That was his baby that he cradled. You understand? So with all that being said, from that day forward, Cuba Vision got himself a multi-million-dollar distribution deal with New Line Cinema. And after he dropped the last Friday, that was the last content that he agreed to make for the distribution company. That was the end of his contract. So now he's no longer bonded by, you know what I'm saying, no contracts. So they say he turned away $9 million. Well, you got to understand. Do he want to be linked again with another slave master? You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you sign to a slave record deal. It's just like if you are an artist and you sign to a slave record deal, and all of a sudden you got free from that record contract. You got free from that record company. Are you going to go and hurry up and sign to another record company without, you know what I'm saying, doing your due diligence of what you got to do? You see what I'm saying? But do this make Ice Cube an independent freedom fighter, a truth speaker? No. Because he done passed his soul through the fire as well. Sure enough did. He done passed his soul through the fire as well. So, you know what I'm saying? He's just not attached to a handler which he have to do certain things for anymore. You know what I'm saying? But he still passed his soul through the fire to Moloch. But let me go ahead. I'm gonna play this audio for you real quick. To YouTube, this is fair use. This is fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Well, Ice Cube walked away from $9 million for this Oh Hell No movie project. I guess he said Oh Hell No when they asked him to get vaccinated. That was part of the film's vaccine mandate.
Oh, man. So, they said he turned it down because of that. That's a bold-faced lie. That's a lie. And let me tell you something. To any of these celebrities who tell you that they are not doing this because of this, and you know what I'm talking about, I can't say it here on YouTube, but they're not doing this because of this. Let me tell you something, people. What difference does it make? You don't have a soul. So, you know what I'm saying? What difference does it make, Ice Cube? You don't have a soul. What difference does it make, you know what I'm saying, any of you celebrities who so-called talking about this, you're not doing this because of this, and you know what I'm talking about. I can't say it here on YouTube. What difference does it make? They did the most dangerous thing there is on earth, passing your soul through the fire to Moloch. So what difference does it make? So why are you publicizing this? To push the agenda to have people speak out against getting you know what. Because the more people that speak out, the more that put a target on you, people. If you're not getting it, just let it be like that. You don't have to announce it. It don't have to be anybody's business. Point blank, period. Don't go blowing. Don't put a target on your back, because that is just, this is what these celebrities is doing by doing this. Let me tell you. All they doing is doing a physical representation of the Census Bureau. Your celebrities is the new Census Bureau. Because they're sounding the horn. They're sounding the trumpet. Oh, I'm turning this down because of this. Oh, yeah? And why are you telling me this? Because you want me to, you know what I'm saying, go out and put a target on my back and make a big deal about it? Don't make a big deal about it, people. Just don't do it. You see what I'm saying? Don't make a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't put a target on your back. Because they're gonna do, because they are rounding, how you think they know that 28 million children has to do it? Why do you think they have that 28 million children number? How do how you think they know it all the way down to the pinpointed number, 28 million? How can you be so accurate that it is only 28 million children that needs it? How can you be so accurate? Because they know all about having you accounted for. And how they doing this? The Bible says in the book of Psalm chapter 83, they have taken crafty counsel. And Ice Cube is part of that crafty counsel. So did he turn down $9 million? No. He probably wasn't even offered it. Because he don't have no contract no more. He don't have no distribution no more. He ain't making no movies no more, people. If he making movies, he's making movies in his basement. And he's gonna have to sell it and get a website and stream it through his website or something. But as far as a distribution network, he don't have no more distribution network, because that last Friday movie that he put out, that was the end of that contract with New Line Cinema, unless he is going to renegotiate that contract. So by him saying he turned down $9 million, it's probably the other way around. It's probably he got turned down to receive a $9 million distribution contract. He probably submitted, after his New Line Cinema contract was up, he probably submitted to another distribution company or something to get to sign a contract for distribution so that he can continue to do movies. And got turned down. But anyway, this is news. Y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Hit that like button. If you want to donate to this ministry, the PayPal link in the description box below. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. God bless you all.